What up? Bum 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 bum. Are you guys getting two sounds? Does it sound kind of weird? Because I think I got two things going on right now. You guys see now? Are we good? Everything cool? What up? Nah, you're right. Why? All right, I'm gonna have to figure that one out a little later. Yeah, I know why there's an echo. Because the microphone is being put through the the microphone is being put through the desktop, and I don't know how to fix that right now. So it's all right. I'm gonna fix it later. I just wish we had some music in the background, like a little bit of music. I know what I'll do. It's gonna be so we're so bootlegging this shit. Superhero movie reactor. There's a DLC heist for Spider-Man. It's out now. You don't say. I guess I should play it. Wait a second. I played it yesterday. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm like, do I just put out too much content on the channel so people miss it? Or what? Shout outs to Drew from EchoMog. He was checking out some of my channel earlier today, but it was kind of hard for him to find the video, this one particular video, but oh well. So I'm a little worried about that in the future, like how to find certain stuff. Yep, you know what the deal is. The trusty old music on the cell phone. That's how we're doing it, baby. Your boy is back, man. Your boy is back. Back in America. How you got back in Japan? How are all of you guys doing? I missed you all. Here we go. Your boy's back. Hit me up one time. Come on. Man. It actually sounds like somebody could do a pretty good beat over this. Who you gonna call? Oh, no, wait, hold on. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Who you gonna call? Oh, no, I don't know that beat. Bump, bump. Look up to the cross. I can be the boss. Stand it in the land of the lost. I'm setting up the sideways. I'm blazing up on the highway for reals. Choked up by the smoke in the ghetto. I'm dashing all the media dikes to get the media stikes. It's reinforcement for the fight. And I don't want to get Jung Gotti on the phone. Tangled in the bone. I got the bees on the track. Where the fuck you at? Takao. Let me hear the pigeons shut the mouth now. Shut the fuck up. Alright. Let's get into it. Comic news. Comic news. Hey y'all, it's comic news. Let's talk about all this shit. I got a lot of shit. I gotta take a shit. Alright. So your boy's back in Japan. doing the damn thing. We gonna get to them calls in just a bit. Yo, this is actually a pretty hard beat. This is a Styles Mask. Can you guys actually hear it very well? Alright. It actually sounds like the Deadpool song that they were used. Where the party at? Where the party at? Mumble rap. Alright. Hey, okay, let's go ahead and start with the first thing. First things first. Put your ass in the hearse. My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is getting a live action movie, which is fucking weird to begin with, but I first heard about this this morning. It was officially announced, but to be honest, can anybody be like, I don't know what it was, but I was on the train. No, I was on a plane, actually. I was on a plane the other day, and I was like, oh, no, I know what it was. I was watching Titans, episode 2. And I was like, at some point, I was like, you know, at some point, they're gonna come out with a live action My Hero Academia. And now, what I am surprised about is the fact that it's gonna be an American live action My Hero Academia. I believe it's gonna be produced by Lionsgate. Let's go ahead here. No, Legendary. Okay, let me go ahead. This is coming courtesy of Variety magazine. Yeah, man, you know what's up, Michael Jackson. Legendary is producing a live-action feature film of Shueisha's Japanese manga franchise Boku no Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia, as you guys are familiar with. The company is a subsidiary of the Chinese-based Wanda Group. Made the announcement Wednesday and noted that the franchise created by Kohei Hirokoshi has more than 17 million copies in circulation and was the 2017 winner of the Sugoi Japan Award for Best Manga. It's also been adapted into an anime television series which has aired for 3 seasons. My Hero Academia, yeah, okay, you guys know the whole story of My Hero Academia. If you're not familiar with it, it's all good. Don't worry about it. You got to check it out. But for me, it's really going down as maybe one of the best Japanese animes I have ever seen in my life. For reals, man. For reals. I'm loving it. I love this series. I love it. It's a great experience. I can't wait. I personally... The only problem here is... now, if... I actually feel a little bit better that not American, but like a kind of Hollywood. It's kind of like a Chinese Hollywood studio is producing it or making it, because I hope at least there's going to be money put into it. If a Japanese company was actually doing it, I would feel a little more concerned, because there's only one. There's actually a few. There's a few like live action animes or anime based stories are not uncommon in Japan. They're just not very good. That's the problem. They're just not very good. And there's only a handful that actually worked out pretty well. And I noticed it works out better when the shit is kind of grounded. And that's Gantz. Gantz is one of them. If you're in and a lot of them, some people wouldn't even know. Quiet, Venom. a lot of them wouldn't even know that it's based on an anime or something like that. So Gantz, let me see if I can find a photo for you guys. If I just drag it over, will it pop over there? No, why would anything be that simple? Jesus. Let me see if I can find it. What happened to my music? Nigga, I said give me my music. There you go. Alright. Wow, this is taking much longer than I thought. Okay, so there you go, Gantz, right here. You guys can see that, right? So that one that's based on a manga. There's another one called Tokyo? Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know if that one was popular or not, but it wasn't like trashed. That's the thing. Tokyo Ghoul, and then for me personally, the most successful one, I feel, the most successful one was Rurouni Kenshin. I feel like that one was done really well, honestly. Like, I liked it a lot. And what I liked about that one is that they spent a lot of time. They took their time on that shit. Like, Kenshin, and it was a mix of the TV show and the series that I like the most, which is called Samurai X, Trust and Betrayal. This one was done really good. This one was done really good. Yeah, and Tokyo Ghoul is a little tricky. Yeah. Now, at the same time, there have been really bad ones as well. By far, the worst one that comes to mind for me was, well, Dragon Ball. But I don't even count that one. But, Attack on Titan. Fuck. Attack on Titan was really bad. And unfortunately, this My Hero Academia sounds like it's probably headed the same direction as Attack on Titan. I have to remember the English names, basically. It seems to be that it'll probably go that same direction, and the reason I say that is because My Hero Academia is it's like insanely popular right now. It's the hottest shit right now. But that's the problem. Because it's the hottest shit, everybody's just jumping on it so they can put out a movie, put out these different stories and all these products as soon as they can to catch on that wave. And that's exactly what happened with Attack on Titan. I like Attack on Titan, but I used to love that show. I used to be crazy about that show. I was really crazy, but the problem is like it just got too popular, and everybody got their hands on it, and they were putting out too much stuff. They would be making cafes. They made cafes. They had an art exhibition. Like they had fucking Shingeki no Kyojin condoms. Sutsume! Fuck the bitch! Like that, right? It was too much. So I feel like My Hero Academia is headed exactly the same way, which is disappointing because I really like this show, and I don't want it to get oversaturated and overhyped. But at least we got 3 seasons where Shingeki no Kyojin takes a while to. It took a long time. We only had 1 goddamn season, and they already put out a live-action movie, a different type of movie, all this other stuff. So we'll see what happens. I don't have high expectations, particularly because of the story content. And the reason I say that is because they would have to. I think they'd have to dramatically change the story just a bit. You would have to make all the kids older. Wait, what? While they were on that island. What island? Never mind. Alright. Let me focus. Okay. My biggest concern actually is All Might. My biggest concern about All Might is the fact that All Might's personality, at least in the Japanese version, is pretty corny, but it works really well. That's the thing. Like, he can become serious, but overall, he's kind of a comedic character. And I don't know if that would translate well for like a more Hollywood style, a Hollywood look. If it did, I don't think we really have that existence without it being overly comedic, like kind of like Kick-Ass with Big Daddy or something like that. Like, it would just, I don't know if I don't know if it would actually be that interesting looking at it that particular way. And like some people have made the reference already, it's called Sky High. Sky High, I've never seen Sky High, but by looking at the photos, I could kind of see where how it's all gonna work. But you know what? Who knows? Fucking look at Legendary Pictures. I mean, Legendary Pictures, they produced the Meg, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Are they gonna do it? Yeah. So it really depends. Are they going to make it all Asian based, or are they trying to go for an American adaptation? That there's a lot of factors in here. I wouldn't mind The Rock, kind of. I don't know how they would go about it. It kind of, are they gonna go like for a Shazam type of style? Like, is All Might, spoilers, but is All Might, are they gonna have two different people playing All Might, or are they going to go with CG? Because either way, it's gonna be really difficult to do both. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we just got this information, so who knows how far they're gonna go with it. I don't know. All right. Next one. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. This is the big one. Wonder Woman got pushed back, actually. And it's interesting to see the way they, the spin on this is the fact that I have mixed feelings about this, because I'm okay with them. I'm okay with pushing things back if it's actually something good, or for a good reason, or they need time to develop it. But I will never forget the fact that Batman v Superman was pushed back by 7 to 8 months or something like that, right? Or almost a year, I think. BVS was pushed back, and that was the shit that we got. That final product was what we got. So I'm a little concerned with that. But we've also been taken by surprise with, like, when studios don't have confidence in a product like Venom. Personally, I didn't like the story. I thought it was terrible. And was pretty lazy writing and what have you not. But it still made a lot of money. But, in some sense, shit, like BVS, I guess it was gonna make money anyway. So that's a whole nother thing, I guess. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get into Venom right now. Let's go ahead with Wonder Woman. All right, Wonder Woman this is coming courtesy of Consequence of Sound. Wonder Woman 1984 was supposed to come out 35 years after its title date, but now it'll debut 36 years later. Warner Brothers has announced that it's pushed back the film's release at a full 7 months into June 5th, 2020. The shift comes with a parallel move, as the studio has removed the $6 billion man, an adaptation of the $6 million man. set to star Mark Wahlberg as Steve Austin from its schedule. That freed up Wonder Woman 84, originally set for November 1st to 2019, to reclaim summer tentpole status like the original Wonder Woman. All right, okay. Fair enough. It's also possible that WB's DC decision was impacted by Marvel's recent removal of an untitled film scheduled for July 31st, 2020. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, anyone? Interesting. From its own schedule. Now, Wonder Woman 84 will now open a month after a different, as of yet unannounced, Marvel movie, May 1st, 2020. But it won't have another major superhero production in its path for the rest of the summer. Interesting. The move also keeps Wonder Woman 84 from opening just weeks after Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker, arrives on October 4th, 2019. You know what? That's a smart idea. We have way too many comic book movies coming out. Like, I know people hate to hear that, but we have way too many comic book movies coming out so close to each other. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like, if they spread it out a lot more, like, I personally think Solo should have come out at the end of this year. It would have been much better. It would have felt better to watch the movie. And I wish more movies would come out later in the year. And they cram way too many things right around that April time. That summertime. Everybody wants the summer movie snatch, but some of those movies don't need to be coming out around that time. Anyways. Blah, blah, blah. In a statement, blah, blah, blah. Jeff Goldstein said, "We had tremendous success releasing the first Wonder Woman film during the summer, so when we saw an opportunity to take advantage of the changing competitive landscape, we did. This move lands the film exactly where it belongs." Yeah, okay. Yeah, it sounds right. I get their reasoning behind it. It's probably a good move in the long run. But damn, that's gotta hurt for a lot of people. So what is that then? That's basically Wonder Woman's not coming out for almost 2 years now, right? Yeah, basically. No, I'm not doing that right. 1 year and 8 months. Whew. But we got a few other movies. I mean, Aquaman is coming out. That looks like fire. There's a few other things. Yeah. All right. What else we got? What else we got for this movie? Or what else we... Trying to figure out. Was there anything else for... Oh, and by the way, before I forget... y'all... Married to the Real, some friends of mine. Married to the Real, some friends of mine. They generally, I think, only do reactions, so I think they have a reaction channel. They label it that way. Their house, actually, or their garage caught on fire a few days ago in the middle of The Walking Dead, actually. They're trying to salvage the footage because I think a lot of people would actually like to see that. But their computer is gone. Most of their garage is gone. Everything's just fucking burned down, basically, or got smoked out, which is a little more difficult, I guess. I suppose. So a lot of their stuff is just trashed, and they need to rebuild, basically, and so they started a GoFundMe. Definitely check out their tweet, Married #2, The Real, I believe. go help him out. Tell him Akasan Sincha. And I told them that they should start a GoFundMe, but more importantly, just maybe start a Amazon wish list. I thought that'd be better for them. In terms of if they want to, because they don't have a computer now, and they don't have anything to watch, like to continue making videos for you guys. So I thought it'd be better if they just do an Amazon wish list, so people know exactly that the stuff that they're buying is going toward rebuilding the channel. But either way, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and set them up here. All right, we're doing things a little bit differently. You guys are gonna have to give me some suggestions here, because I'm still getting back into the swing of things. My Miss Master Wayne. Nah, ex-lover, I ain't gonna tell him about that. That was fucking stupid. Fucking idiot. And you know, the crazy part is I was considering doing a reaction to that dude's video, but then I realized that he's not even a fan. He just goes around different reactors' Twitter profile making these requests. I'm like, and then I was like, damn, man, did Ryan Greg Alba, because I think he actually ended up doing it, and I was like, he fell for it. Oh well. Oh well. You can't catch me, I'm too slow. Contradiction. All right, we got a request here from, let's see. Joaquin Phoenix, so the Joker. Let's take a look real quick. Ooh, a new IMAX opened up in Ikebukuro. I want that. All right, we're going to do one more, and then that's it. I know there were other news. Okay, that's the one thing I was going to talk about with you guys last week, but I didn't really get to it. I don't even know if I really want to address it, but okay, in short, a few weeks ago or maybe a week ago, there was a press release that came out from DC about, I don't know, something, and we all talked about that, but in the subcategory, Ben Affleck, they kind of just briefly mention that Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill are not being requested to reprise their roles of Batman and Superman. What the fuck? Now's not the time. I'm not taking calls right now. I forgot I had that on. Hold on, let me turn off Skype. Who called? I'm busy. Alright, anyways, so as I was saying, Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, it's like a subtle line, and some people are taking it as like they're done. That's basically Exodus. Other people are trying to deny it. I'm kind of in between. In short, I would assume, at this point in time, I would pretty much assume that they're not coming back. And if they do come back, it'll be a welcome surprise, but it's highly doubtful, considering the way Warner Brothers is going right now. I highly doubt they're coming back. That's just my take on it. I don't think they're fired. They're not fired, but I just think they're not going to be given anything to do, pretty much. So it's not really a firing. It's just there's nothing left for them to do, which kind of sucks in some sense. All right, here we go. Last one. And then I'm going to take some calls, and then I got other shit to do. I got to fix the studio, actually. so I can start filming in the main room again in the studio. And I got my Halloween costume in the mail today, bitches. Thought there was something else I was gonna show you, but nah, it's all good. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. The 1980s set Joker origin has been seen new casting announcements of familiar characters. Hot on the trail of Brett Cullen being revealed as Thomas Wayne comes his son Bruce. According to comic book, it's child actor Dante Perrin Olsen, who has been cast as the future Batman in a film set before his parents are murdered in front of him. It's possible Dante's casting could have something to do with Joker star Phoenix, since the two starred in You Were Never Really There together earlier this year. In fact, Dante played a younger version of Phoenix's character Joe. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm looking at his photo right now. Yeah, cute kid. Yeah. I have no problems with this. I mean, am I really gonna have a problem with them casting a kid or whatever? That's cool. The guy on the, obviously the one on the left. Yeah. Let's take a look. Anything else? Yeah, meanwhile, blah, blah, blah continues to portray Alfred in Gotham, just as Jack Bannon has been cast in the spin-off Pennyworth. What? Jesus Christ. Alright, whatever. No big deal. I don't know about that Joker movie. We'll see how it works. I mean, I really feel like a trailer is going to make or break that movie. But similar to Venom, I think Joker is just one of those characters that people are going to go see that movie regardless. So, it is what it is. I mean, people are going to go see that movie regardless. We just hope that the movie is going to be at least entertainable and interesting. So far, I'm with it. The kid should be Mexican. I'm with it. I mean, for the most part, it's all good. All right, I want to wrap this up in about 20-25 minutes. Let's go now. Let's go ahead and take some calls, bitches. You guys can call me about any of the news, any of the comic news that we talked about already. By all means, call your boy up. Akasan is now active. Here we go. You guys ready for this? Oh, the phone number. You guys hit me up on the calls, 213-674-6007. 213-674-6007. Thank you very much. We might have some celebrity people calling in, baby. By the way, I really enjoyed that Black Panther DLC. That was cool. Comics Plus, what's up? What's up? Hold on a second. Let me get the... Oh, no, that's not it. Is it this one? Oh, maybe this one is it. I'm getting the Bluetooth ready to go. So, there we go. All right. Go ahead. Say something. There we go.
That's not it.
Cool. You're good. All right. What's up? Who's this? Is this Blade?
This isn't Blade. I'm offended. No, this is not Blade.
Oh.
This
What?
is Conflict. How you doing?
Conflict?
Hey, man. Come on, dude. I was your first caller like a while ago.
A while ago? Yeah. You know how long a while ago is to me? It's all good, dude.
Your first caller on this thing? Yeah. A while ago is a while ago.
All right. Where are you calling from? Yeah.
I'm Philadelphia.
Cool, cool. Yo, like you can't expect me to remember everybody based on a voice.
No. I'm messing with you, bro.
Okay. All right. So what's up, man?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling, you know. Looking at the news and whatnot. Wait. So I was confused. You guys confused me a little bit.
Sure.
Is the guy playing Alfred in the movie is the same guy that's going to do Alfred spinoff?
Nah. Wait. Oh, let's see. Hold on. No. Jack Bannon is gonna play Alfred in the spin-off movie called Pennyworth. I guess. And yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a different Jeremy, I don't know. The person that wrote this actually didn't do that great of a job because he just started listing all the different people that have played stuff. Like Jeremy Irons played the British Butler in Justice League, right? Ralph Fiennes did so in the Lego Movie. Meanwhile, Sean Pertworth continues to play Alfred in Gotham, just as Jack Bannon has been cast in the spin-off Pennyworth. So I guess it's all separate, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, because that would be like a weird universe thing.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not following it so much, and I don't really care so much. Like,
to be honest, me neither.
I don't want to get so... Yeah, what's up?
I really just was kind of... Because I saw Venom 2 days ago, right? And I've randomly, like, through your videos, heard you randomly say, like, every now and again how much you don't like it.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a great movie. I compare it more so to, like, Suicide Squad, where it's not a bad movie, but, like, there's, like, a lot of issues.
Right.
Like...
I understand.
Like, I don't... Like, I would love a little information on your dislike, because the only issue I had is Venom's good turn. It was my only problem with the movie. If that's kind of a spoiler, but...
Venom's... turning good?
The way he turned good. Yeah, that was my only problem.
Nah, the whole movie was trash. Trash writing. Like, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's what I'll tell. I'll talk to you about. Here's the thing. Look, you compared it to Suicide Squad. I understand, but I feel that's unfair because I think the better comparison of Suicide Squad is Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a group movie. That's a group movie out the gate. D-list characters that nobody really cares about, or whatever.
I care about them.
Yeah, but how many people knew about Rocket Raccoon before that movie came out? Or I Am Groot. So
that's not comparable to Harley Quinn. And half of the people.
How many people? Yeah, how many people knew about Harley Quinn before? Like, how many shit was being sold at Hot Topic before? Like, people know these characters, but people didn't get the movie versions of them. My thing is, my comparison with Venom is the fact that this is Sony's sixth, seventh Spider-like title.
I would say six,
yeah. So they already had a crack at Venom in Spider-Man 3. We should not have been getting such a subpar movie for this outing, especially considering they knew going in that they weren't going to be able to rely on Spider-Man. And I did not like the fact that they kept on teasing this idea that Venom is part of the MCU. Tom Holland was spotted on set to do a cameo. Spider-Man Tom Holland may or may not appear, depending on the popularity of this. And in the end, the actual story itself was really subpar. And personally, I feel like if they were going to put something out like that, they shouldn't have made the movie to begin with. Wait till they get their contract straightened out and make it work later, because my popularity, or the popularity of Venom, is solely based on his involvement with Spider-Man. And even at this point, people are wanting to see Spider-Man in the sequel or to have them fight each other. But my point is, what's the fucking point anymore? There's no relationship between the two of them anymore. There's no born hatred. So if they were just going to be fighting each other, it'd make no sense anymore to even have it. So that's my thing. Is I just felt like if they knew like, if they knew this was going to be the way it's going to go down, they should have written a better script, a stronger script, had better actors, a better script for the actors to deliver, because the actors actually walked off the set. Tom Hardy walked off the set a few times because he was really disappointed with the script and told them to change it. And so I can see that. I can see that in the story. So that's just my thing is I feel like we deserve a better class of comic book movies at this point. If you can make a 10-year-old studio, if a 10-year-old studio can have a purple grimace snap his fingers and all of us are depressed for a whole year with characters,
the grimace is aggressive.
Right. With people turn into fucking mulch and shit, and we're all super depressed and it's believable, then at least you can make an alien horror sort of symbiotic story believable and feel something, especially with the caliber acting that is Tom Hardy. I just felt like they really put this movie out for the money, and that's what pissed me off about this particular movie. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, because it seems, well, I mean, literally just now, and because I agree with like majority of your takes, but the movie, like when I watched it, because I went into the movie with your take that it was horrible, so maybe that's like why I don't hate it as much, because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be the worst movie ever, but I'll waste a week, a day off, and I go see it, and it's not good. I would never say like, oh, this is a great movie. Like the plot is all over the place. The acting is whatever. Tom Hardy's New York accent was pretty. I mean, not New York accent. He had a New York accent, but he was in San Francisco. I didn't understand. I didn't get that.
He moved to San Francisco, and that's poor. That's the.
He never explained it though.
He did. They did it in fucking 2 sentences, like 2 seconds. He was like, "Oh, I just had a problem at the Daily Bugle, and I left." So, and that's another problem about poor script writing. The entire first part of that movie was like, wait, what? Like they were literally just shoving shit down our throats and be like, hey, okay, here's the setup, deal with it. Enter, yeah. Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, wait a second. And then on top of that, then the symbiotes can fucking, yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
But I saw one thing that they did change. It was probably a reshoot, but they changed the way that she was saying symbiote.
Right.
They changed that.
That's good.
I saw that. That was good, because in the trailers before, she was saying it like, I guess she never read it before or something, or never seen a Spider-Man cartoon or some shit.
Yep.
I was like, it would be different if it was like a word that we've never heard said like in TV or anything. Like it was just so weird.
Right.
Decided to get into like the weird ass.
And that's a whole nother thing. It's like you like seriously, like it just the whole fucking movie was just trash. Trash. But look, I'm the first person to admit I'm extremely biased. Just like Batman, I'm extremely biased about what I believe could be a good what I believe could be a good movie, or in terms of Venom, Spider-Man, and Batman. That's about it. Man of Steel, I'm not that close to Superman, so whatever changes they made, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit like that. So I understand. So if people like it, it's cool. I just think that we keep on accepting these subpar movies just because we feel like this is as good as it gets, and I'm like, we deserve better. Fucking Fox makes better movies than what Sony has been putting out, and that's saying something.
Well, Logan.
Yeah. Come on now. Come on now.
But that's one. You can't, like, I love the old X-Men, but Logan, and like 2 scenes in 2 of the X-Men movies, and that's pretty much it. It's still a viable story, and that's the problem with Venom is they try going for this creepy sci-fi edge, but then they started making it like a corny ass, like really corny. They wanted it to be like Deadpool.
Right. They didn't know which direction they were trying to go in, so and ultimately, for me personally, it didn't work. Like, why in the world would the symbiote be calling himself Venom if he if later I'm not even that's all. I tried to get rid of that, but my thing was you have like why do you have the name Venom? Why do they all have English names? If
exactly. And why would they have
any English names if they came from fucking space? And then on top of that, the symbiote's like, oh yeah, my name is Venom. And then 40 minutes down the line, he's like, I'm a loser like you, Eddie. Then why the fuck did you call yourself something badass as Venom?
It was so dumb.
Yeah.
It was so dumb. That's the good turn. Like, that was right when he made the good turn. After, like, when, like, randomly the girl came through the woods and kissed him, that when the movie just went completely in the trash can. Because I was like, why would she agree? Because the last time she saw Venom, she made sure that he got, like, taken away from Eddie's body. But then in the next scene, she's agreed for Venom to take over her body.
Yep.
So they could go and get him with this retarded.
I mean, I'm semi like, if anything, the She-Venom thing was the only thing that I understood because I've seen how that goes. Really? Because I've seen how it goes down in the comics, and it was ideally the same kind of idea as that the symbiote occasionally would jump around different hosts until it could find Eddie. So I was like, whatever. It's whatever, man. Okay, I'm done. I'm not about to talk 50. Yeah.
I just thought of so many things. I was like, maybe I didn't like this movie.
Maybe you did. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, people like Transformers, so I'll put it that way. So it is what it is.
I don't think people like Transformers.
It makes money.
I think little kids like Transformers. Little kids like it, yeah. Because parents will take their little kids.
And now you know exactly. Now you know exactly why Venom is going to continue to be PG-13, even with Carnage. There's going to be Carnage. Yeah. All right, man. I got to get on out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, all right. Have a good one, bro.
Later. Fuck that fucking movie and that shitty-ass wig. Fuck Woody Harrelson's wig on top of that. But Sony, I still like you. Please invite me. Keep inviting me to those premieres. You just triggered me really bad with that. That's all. Venom, 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 Venom. Call me up here, 213-674-6007. 213-6... Yeah. Hello, Comics Plus. What's up? Who's this? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, Akasan. Hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you, man.
Yeah, nice to talk to you too. Who's this?
This is Danny.
Danny,
my
what's up?
brother actually called on this number a couple of times. He's a big fan of your channel too.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. What's wrong with this? Hold on a second. Decline.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I'm trying to pop you up on the there we go. All right, now you should be good, Danny. Cool. All right. What's up, man?
Hey, I was actually just going back on the conversation you were talking about, not the one just before this call. I don't want to talk about that anymore. But the whole idea about superheroes movies, being too much, I guess.
All right.
Being too many superhero movies.
Right.
I never really understood that. I honestly think that is like a tradition of humanity's form of a lack of appreciation. And what I mean by that is, to who is there too many superhero movies, to the people that are not superhero movies fans, because there are tons of people out there who don't watch movies about superheroes. I mean, my sister's one of them. She doesn't watch she doesn't know anything about anime or cartoons like I do. So my question is, like, to who? To who is there too many superhero movies, because we all live in a different world. I mean, you probably like different stuff than I do. I probably like different stuff than you do. And there's
right.
people that disagree.
I would say, so...
like, I always thought Tupac was better than Biggie. I always thought Prince was better than Michael Jackson. But there's people who disagree with me. There are people who would look at me like I'm crazy and stuff, you know? So I say that to the superhero thing. Like, to who? Who's agitated by these many superhero
I don't know. I don't.
movies?
Right. I don't think it's not a matter of being agitated, but I think it's a situation of being oversaturated. And as I mentioned earlier, is I don't have a problem like Disney puts out an animated movie once a month. Every month there's gonna be some form.
Exactly.
But here's the thing: is every animated movie has some formality of being different, and it's spread out. The problem here is we have the same genre, and a lot of it is a lot of recycled themes all being squeezed within that May to September time zone. And what it's doing is that it's killing the market, because the same people are watching those movies. The same people are having to choose. That's the problem. Is it's oversaturation. The same thing with Netflix. Actually, Netflix is a really good example of the fact that Daredevil came out. Daredevil was hot fire, but then suddenly they decided that they needed to make a Luke Cage. They needed to do an Iron Fist. They needed to make a Jessica Jones. While all the fans are raving about it, nobody's fucking watching them. The general audience is like not even fucking. They don't even care. Nobody's really watching them, and it's just oversaturation to the point where it's a little too much at some point, because we have to pick and choose. I have that problem with the CW shows. Disney's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then we have the Netflix stuff, and it comes down to the fact that I just had to drop one of them, and that was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I somewhat regret doing that, but I don't have time for all these shows. So, and that's my situation, is it's not too many, it's just oversaturated within a certain time point. And if these studios don't bring us something new, something different, it's going to burn out everybody. The entire market's going to get burnt out. And because that's exactly what happened when Batman and Robin came out. So
that kind of leads perfectly then to my next question, which is, if it's going to burn out, then do you think anime is the thing to save it? Like, do you think the next thing is going to be the anime phase, or, you know, big giant anime movies? I mean, Fox does own now. I mean, Disney does own Fox now, so they own the rights to like a live action Dragon Ball and whatever else, you know, they own in the world. So you know, like, that's my thing. Like,
right. No, I don't think anime.
Do you think anime will save it? Do you think that'll be the next phase?
No, because it's gonna need something big. If you look at every live action movie, even the ones that are influenced by anime, with Matrix, or even I was gonna say Ready Player One or Battle Angel Alita, it's just there's a certain tone about anime that doesn't translate well, and you still need that star power. Like, for example, the hell was that movie with Tom Cruise? It's based on All You Need Is Kill. That's a manga. Ready, Die, Something, Repeat. It was the one where Tom Cruise would keep on going back in time and shit, and was trying to...
Oh, that was the one where Tom Cruise played a black guy, right?
What? No. No. He was in a military movie. He was like in some sort of military suit. And he had this power. He was bit by an alien or something like that, and he kept on going back in time over and over. Edge of Tomorrow. Thank you, Darth Wayne. But then they changed the name because Edge of Tomorrow wasn't edgy enough, and it didn't get people in, so they called it Die, Kill, Repeat when it came out on domestic. Anyways, my point is it's based on a manga that was written a long time ago in Japan, and I think those adaptions will work well, but everything else, no, anime won't be changing anything. So that's all.
See, okay, the last thing I wanted to say.
Sure.
I actually, I really do. I would just say to everyone who is hopeful for that, if they're anime fans like me, I disagree. I think there was a time where they thought Marvel and DC movies wouldn't work at all. And they did it for a while. I think anime is going to have its shine too one day. And I think that might be to, you know, save the world. I mean, I think that's why they try to do a Dragon Ball movie, and they try to do all that stuff in Hollywood. You could see it clearly now.
Which movie would you love to see get a Hollywood makeover? What property?
I'm sorry, sir. Pardon. Say that again.
What property? What anime property would you like to see get a remake or Hollywood treatment?
Oh wow. Okay, just my top three because I don't want to take too long. I love too many animes. But if I had to pick three, it would be Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball, and maybe Cowboy Bebop. Those would be like my three. I think the three of those animes are different. They're all different. They're all kind of, you know, in their different worlds and stuff. So I think those would work. Obviously, something like Pokemon or Dragon Ball or Attack on Titan movie would be like the most popular thing to do since those animes are huge. But yeah, that would be my top three. You know,
that's cool.
You
No,
just have to have good directors.
I agree with you. I would agree on Cowboy Bebop. As I thought Star Wars, I thought Han Solo actually had that Solo movie kind of had that same feel. So I'd agree with you on that. I'd say, in my opinion, I would say influence but not adapted. That's the biggest. Thing for me. Influenced but not adapted. Like Pacific Rim to me is that's Evangelion basically, in some form or fashion. So I'd say influenced but not directly adapted because there are Japanese tones that just don't translate well for other markets. But if you change it enough and you give respect to where it is,
exactly my point. Yeah.
Then that's fine. I will agree with you there. Yeah. Cool.
Exactly my point. Like they couldn't put the Captain America in the cartoons on big screen. They had to change it. A lot of the Marvel characters are not the exact characters that they are. Yeah. But okay, that's all I had to really say, Akasan.
All right, man.
Privilege talking to you, dude.
No, my pleasure.
And next time you come to New York, I'll see you for sure because I live in New York.
Cool. Yeah, I had a great time. I look forward to being there another time.
My mother says hi, too. She's actually a floor director on a lot of movies, and she's a big fan of yours as well.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man.
I'm going to be starting writing scripts soon, so I might write a script on my YouTube channel about you someday, and I'll show you.
Looking forward to it, man. Thank you, Danny.
Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye. I personally would love for them to adapt the La Blue Girl series, Orotsuki Doji, Bible Black, man. Those would be that's gonna save Hollywood, baby. Call me up 213-674-6007. 213-674-2007. Wait, 6007. We'll take a few more calls and then I'm gonna bounce. Yeah, Pacific Rim. People hounded Guillermo so much about that. They were like, "Hey man, why you fucking bite off Evangelion?" And he was like, "It's not Evangelion." I don't know if MHA could work as a adapted. If they do, I really feel that it would come off looking like Kick-Ass, basically. Take the call. Oh, there you go. Did I hang up on this dude? No, okay, cool. Comics Plus, what's up? Who's this?
No, I didn't hang up on me, man. It's Blade GTR. What's up, Akasan?
What up, Blade?
Nothing much, man. Just wondering if you happen to catch the news about that leaked Gwyneth Paltrow photo.
What? Oh, what?
Yeah, there was a...
Rescue. Yeah. I got that.
Not that kind of photo.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. We back doing the... It's what did they call that?
The Siren?
No, yeah. Fappening.
The leaks.
The Fappening Part 4. Yeah. Oh, okay. Damn it! I got excited for nothing. No. Yeah, I saw that thing. About Rescue. you know, it's cool. Like, I have a feeling Avengers 4 is gonna be such a bizarre mind fuck. Like, the same way we saw Barry running through the Speed Force in the CW, and you saw glimpses of different worlds. I have a feeling that's exactly what we're gonna be getting with Avengers 4. Is that it won't be canon, but we'll probably get a cameo of Gwyneth Paltrow being rescued for a little while, and then we're going to jump to another world, and then ultimately we're going to have this new established world, an all new established world at the end of the movie, basically taking a page from the way DC does stuff in comic books. Is like we're going to have...
Okay, so you're thinking like other world scenarios?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like Ant-Man was the key to jumping around.
That was the catalyst. That end credit scene was kind of the kickoff to give you kind of a hint.
Yeah.
They were talking about it. They were talking about time travel so much with those particles that when you got stuck in there, you knew something's up.
Yep. So I feel like we're gonna get glimpses of all these alternative realities, and then finally, as we've seen with Homecoming as well, I think basically, like Avengers 3 was the final, or I guess Ant-Man, or Miss Marvel, I don't know. Basically, Avengers 4 is ushering in a whole new generation of Avengers for us to enjoy. It's a little scary, but I think we should be ready for things not to be the same anymore from here on out after Avengers 4.
Now, here's the other thing with that tweet that Chris Evans had put a while back. Do you think this is it for Captain America?
I didn't actually.
You kind of tried to retract it a little bit, but it seemed like it was a farewell.
Yeah, I didn't actually see what Chris Evans wrote because I think I was traveling I think I was in New York at that time. So let me see what he said. Tweet.
It was basically, like, to sum it up, it was like a just finished rapping for Infinity War. Thanks to all the great, people at Marvel and everything else for...
Got it. Yeah.
Captain America. I was like, that sounds like a goodbye, man. That sounds like what happened with Abraham in The Walking Dead when he was like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. And then we find out that it is Abe that gets it.
Yeah. Yeah. The way he wrote it, he's done, dude. Yeah. Like, I guess he's done. Like I said, I mean, how many, is this his last movie? Contractually.
His contract is up for this one. This is his last on the contract.
Yeah, then he's done.
After this, his contract's done.
Yeah, he's done then. He's done. I don't know if he'll die.
I think so too.
I don't know if he'll die, but I don't think he's coming back.
He's gonna pass the torch.
Yeah, he's basically passing the torch because he's already expressed that he was ready to retire from acting.
He wants out from Marvel already. Yeah.
Not even Marvel, just acting in general. He wanted to focus on directing. He wanted to retire from acting in general and move on to other things. So, and they all of them have been doing it for a while. I think Robert Downey Jr. will still stick around to kind of godfather new people in, but him, Thor, Hemsworth, all of the original guys will probably be done after Avengers 4. Something to also keep in mind. Somebody mentioned it a while back was the fact that pretty much everybody that got snapped in Avengers 3 are relatively newer Avengers, and all the ones that stayed are people that have been with the franchise for quite some time. The OGs. So there's a big theory, like Red Skull was saying, a soul for a soul. Yeah, everybody's gonna basically swap out, and so they're gonna end up being time capsuled or sacrifice themselves. The original Avengers are gonna sacrifice themselves for the new Avengers, like that.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's very possible. Yeah,
but as far as RDJ goes, man, he'll keep doing Iron Man as long as they keep
Yep.
that freaking truckload of money into his yard.
Yep. It doesn't take him too much to do that, but I could see where with Chris Evans, that's a lot of work. To, like he's lucky that they let him keep his beard this time around. So. Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks for taking my call. I'll let somebody else take over from here.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the call as always.
All right.
Later, man.
All right, later, Akasan.
Peace. All right, guys, give me a call. 213-674-6007, baby. 213-674-6007. I think I'm going to go to... Me and the girl are going to be going to Japanese Sizzler tonight. I got to save up an appetite. Because that food is fucking great, man. But I also got to do some other work as well. I got to watch Daredevil. I got to finish Daredevil. And I'm going to start Young Justice. Hey, somebody calling from my hometown, baby. 818, no ho in the house. What is up? Hello?
Yo.
What's up? Who's this?
Is this Akasan?
Yep.
Yo, what up, man?
What's up, man? Who's this?
Hey, it's Michael, man. Hey, it's Michael, a.k.a. Tropical HD, man, calling from Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that. I saw the 818. That's my hometown. NoHo, baby.
Hey.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hello, viewers.
What's up, man?
So
yeah.
I'm interested. I want to know, what happened here, man? I saw you on Blind Wave in one episode, man, for the premiere of Flash.
Yeah? What do you mean?
So how did that work? Like, where you, like, they hit you up? They're like, hey, Akasan, you want to film this video with us or something?
Ah, okay. Well, it all started years ago. No, I don't know how. I think somehow, like 2 or 3 years ago, we got in contact with each other for some particular reason, and we traded reactions of something, and we just always stayed in contact from that point on. And I always proposed to them the fact that we should do a group skit, myself, the Normies, Blind Wave, and Ecomog, do like some sort of crossover type of skit, and they were always down for doing it. It's just that the problem is we're always so busy with other stuff that we can't focus on doing other content, because reactions are kind of time sensitive, so it's always a little annoying about that. But then New York Comic Con came about, and they said that they were going to come do the panel with me, but it didn't happen that way. Something came up on their side, so then they were like, well, if you have a few days, if you just come to Ohio, you can just stay with us, and we'll shoot some videos like that. So I had a few days. I cut my Toronto tour a little short, but after Toronto, I just went to Ohio, and we all got together and did a few videos, talked a little bit about the business and also future projects, and that was that. So that's how it worked, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I got one more question here for you. I'm not taking up too much
Sure.
of your time. So, all right, hey viewers, this is all going out to everybody on this channel right now. Who do you guys think is the new Arrow?
Ha! Good question, actually. Who do you guys think is the new Arrow on the CW show? For me, I have no idea. I don't care, to be honest. I mean, not in a bad way. As most people would know if they watch this channel enough, I don't like speculating, because unfortunately, I will end up making a better movie or a better idea in my head than the end result. And I learned that lesson with Zoom in the CW. Like, in my mind, I seriously thought Zoom was Barry's father. And the way it played out was really clever, I thought, but then the final result, I was really disappointed that it wasn't his father from another Earth. So I wasn't really into the final version of Zoom, but oh well. Who do you think it is?
Jeez, well, I actually like one of his theories that it was like a 0% chance. Eric said it on one of his channels. I can't remember too much what the hell it was, but I guess he said something about William being trained on that island, because what you're seeing is actually a flash forward in that.
Yeah.
And then I guess he goes to Barry, and then he takes him back in time to that.
Right.
And he becomes vigilante for the meanwhile. So I was like, I kind of like that theory.
It'd be cool, but I don't know if I would. I wouldn't put too much investment in Barry being involved that way. I think time travel is a well, because the whole.
I mean, like I said,
No, because the point is Barry wouldn't do that. Barry wouldn't do something that serious, especially considering he's already dealing with the repercussions with his own daughter coming back to the past like that. So I doubt time travel might be possible, but not purposely through Barry Allen. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like I was saying, I'm really enjoying that theory, but he said it's like a 0% chance. It was just like a very long.
It's a theory. You never know. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the final result is. I just hope that they can keep it under wraps before we get the answer. Yeah, I hope so. Anyways.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well,
all right, man.
all right.
That was pretty much it.
Cool,
Awesome
man.
talking to you, bro.
A pleasure. Thank you for calling in, man. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to don't forget to get slap Eric in the face from Blind Wave. He'll be talking smack to you.
Oh, the slap bet. Yeah. So what was that? If King.
I heard him talking. Oh, you ain't not with Akasan.
Right. Well, I think because Aaron was too chicken shit to take a bet, so I didn't want to leave it at that. So I was like, fine, I'll get in on this. I will get in on this. King Shark versus Gorilla Grodd this season. If it happens, Eric's gonna try to come to Japan and slap my ass. You better be ready. I got the ninjas ready on lock.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see. He's going to have to buy a ticket. All right, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Man. Thanks again, bro.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Later, bro.
All right.
Give me a call, guys, on the number. I also want to say shout outs to Anime is Art. Sorry, I saw that earlier, but I forgot. He says, actually, I think that Black Rock Shooter Live with James Wan behind it could be amazing. Okay. Infinity War is about going back in time to remove the gems from Thanos and build an Iron Man suit that holds the gems. Oh, that'd be fucking crazy too, man. Oh, did Jessica Jones confirm for a third season? Comics Plus, what up? Who this?
Yo, Akasan, what's up, man?
What up, man? What up? Who's this? Hello?
Yo, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I sound like a robot right now.
It's all right, man. Yeah, how you doing, man? Who's this?
All right, cool. How are you, man? Hey, my name's... Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Hi. Hi, I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Damn, something's going on. Anyway, yeah. My name's Sean. What's up, Akasan?
What up?
I actually had a question. I wanted to know your top list, live action adaptations of animes you would want to see.
Honestly, none. Like.
Oh, word.
Nah, like. I'm a little jaded, I guess, about that. Like, I just feel like I'm kind of on that Alan Moore type of feeling. Like, I just feel like most things have their place in a certain area, in a certain medium, and I feel like anime is one of those things that can only be truthfully adapted, truthfully carried over in the art animation form. So I just think that our medium, yeah. So I don't really look at something and be like, damn, this would be a really good a movie, like if they made this into a movie, I occasionally feel that way, but it's a passing thought. It's not something that I would be dying to see, basically. So that's just kind of my take on things, because the way I feel is the way anime is, it would be extremely expensive for any studio to really still get that feeling and bring it correctly. I feel like there needs to be certain changes for it to be live action, because the whole thing with live action is it's real. It's in your hands. It's real and it's tangible, and it's harder to say. I would say if I had to choose something, I guess Cowboy Bebop. I guess, yeah.
Right. So you just looking for basically like that reality kind of touch, because you know what I'm saying, man. That audience for that anime shit is here though. I mean, what the Dragon Ball Resurrection F movie so like destroyed Batman Killing Joke in the theaters.
Yeah.
And Batman's that's an American treasure right there. So the audience for anime, man, is here, and I think like you touch on the superhero movies you see today. We never thought we would see Superman in a song, but they had to change that, even though they did do that one time,
Right.
I mean, superhero movies, I mean, comic books, I got my comic books, and, they look crazy, though. If you go to the original ones, they look wild. So.
Right, but, you're saying, I agree with you, the audience is there, but that the audience is there for anime. That's it, though. Not live action. Let me put it this way. Got you. Okay. Well, let me put it this way. That Japan can't even get their own live action animes off the ground, and they're going straight from the source material. Every time they make one, you think foreigners, English speaking people, complain every time they announce an announcement. Japanese people are even harder on that shit sometimes. So there's certain ones that work really well. Death Note, I like that live action, not the American one, but the Japanese one. There's certain ones that work really well because they're grounded in a reality that's tangible. But stuff like a person charging up and shooting beams from their body to introduce in 90 minutes to 2 hours just doesn't work so well, I have seen. And I think that's what it really, that's the real point, is because animes have a 26 episode grind that they can build up and it'll be good, but can you adapt that?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, to 90 minutes, to 2 hours. It's usually you cannot, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work if you do that. I see what you're saying. It's gonna be just a little more difficult.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think what people want that end product, but they don't have the patience to wait all the way that way. So yeah, that's the way I would say.
Well, you know what I think it is too, man. I just think it's that when something's live action, it just brings a whole new world to it. Like you said earlier. People didn't know what Guardians of the Galaxy was. I mean, the mainstream audience I'm talking about.
Right.
They didn't know what Guardians of the Galaxy was. They didn't even know who Black Panther or Iron Man was.
Right.
But they know now. They know about that shit. And that movie brought that light perspective, for me personally.
Right.
Okay, real quick, Akasan, I'm a rapper, and I made a song about you. Can I rap just a little bit of it?
Yeah, go for it, man. Let's see what you got.
Because I'm a huge fan, man.
You got a beat or what?
So I wrote this like last month, and I was gonna go to New York to see you with Tyrone Magnus. I'm a bigger fan of yours, but it's
as
cool.
You should
so
be.
check this out, yo.
Woo!
What you say? I didn't hear.
I said as you should be, but yeah. I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, yo. All right, check this out, yo. Hey, yo, Akasan. The Red Nation, ruling the world like a bad station. Yeah, Akasan is the best YouTuber ever. And if you ever get clever, you're going to smack your mother. Your mother is stupid, just like you're stupid dumb. But Akasan is the one that saves everybody with the gun. Akasan is the truth. Akasan is the reason why we react in happiness all over the season. Sorry, I'm getting nervous.
It's okay. Oh, that was that it?
My bad. My bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, was that it? You good, man?
Yeah.
No, that was good, man.
I'm done.
Oh, okay, man. Oh, shit. He hung up. Oh, shit. He straight hung up. He said, I'm done, and he bounced. Look at that. Unknown person. He was breathing. He bounced. Wow. Anything can happen. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I was feeling it. I don't know what he was talking about with the guns, but I was feeling it. Wow. He straight was like, I'm done. Click. Wow. All right. Good effort. Good effort. Good effort. Anything can happen. Anything can happen on these live call-in shows, baby. What was his name? Anybody remember? Sean, maybe? Right? Something like that. That was interesting. But I will say, I'm glad that it happened over the phone 14,000 miles away opposed to at New York Comic Con. That wouldn't have been creepy at all, right? Oh my God. We know that's going on a compilation somewhere. There you go. Shout outs to Drew from Ecomog. Akasan making his fans nervous. I guess so, man. Like, it happens. I have heard that more than once. Like, they get kind of nervous or whatever. But I feel bad because he seemed like he was doing all right. And I didn't know. Oh, Clover, I'm done for today with the calls. Thank you so much, though. We're done with the calls. We're ending it there, guys. Let's go. Let's get back to some music. And I'm gonna say goodbye. I feel bad because he seemed like it was legit, like he was doing well, and I thought he was gonna come back. I thought he was gonna come back with another rap or another verse like that. So that's why I was kind of just like, I just jumped in there really quick, like, you done, man? Are you good? Or whatever, like that. Because I thought he still had more, so I didn't want to interrupt him or whatever. So it's okay though. It's okay. Like, he did his best. It wasn't that bad though. It wasn't that bad. Maybe he got inspired by my rap earlier on. That's why I asked him if he had a beat or something, because it's always much easier to actually that's not true. Sometimes it's beat, yeah. Oh man, what a day, rap. What a day, right? Always something fun. I took straight. I was just laughing because it was just funny the way he just straight bounced like that. Now I feel bad, but it was interesting though. All right, guys. Thank you so much for today. It was really fun to talk as usual. Comics, Halloween. Halloween is coming up next week. Actually, for a lot of us. A lot of us, Halloween is this Saturday. I don't know if anybody's really going to be doing something on Halloween. I won't promise that I will do a live stream next week. I'll try. Maybe we'll do a Halloween theme. That's actually not a bad idea. Try to do a Halloween themed call-in show. I'm not sure. Let me think about it. I might be way too hungover in order to do it, but we shall see, my friends. We shall see. Anything else? Flash is a little delayed. We're working with the editors right now, so hopefully I'll get it. Yeah. I still haven't got into Flash yet, so my apologies about that. It's probably going to be a day late. The guy who edited, he finished editing it, but the problem is his Wi-Fi or something is having problems, so he can't upload it immediately. It's like slowly going up right now, and it's 7 gigs, so oh well. But that fucking show is like whatever anyways. So we were able to get the other ones out for you, and Titans got knocked out really fucking quick. Nona Prince did that shit in 2 hours. I was impressed. So you guys got Titans instead, which is a fucking weird show in itself. There's a nah, man. Titans. Okay, Titans is. I won't say it's bad, but it's not like it's not something I would be crazy about. It's just a weird roller coaster of shit to watch. That's the thing with me with Titans, is it's so fucking weird that it's like what the hell am I watching? Like if it was an actual movie, I'd be like, fuck this shit, dude. But because of the fact that it's just a small YouTube type of thing, internet streaming thing, I'm not really that crazy. I'm willing to just sit back and enjoy this weird fucking ride. It's so weird, man. But yeah, it's all good, guys. Anything else? Anything else that I want to talk about? Not really. No, I think we're good, guys. Starfire. Okay. Trump looks more like Starfire. Stupid, dude. I agree with you, Kickus the Scrotus. It's being too gory. It's being gory for the sake of being gory. It's trying hard to be like Marvel's Netflix show. But see, that's my thing is like, honestly, if the Netflix shows were a little more like that, like a little more, I guess, what am I trying to say? It's just funny it's interesting to watch for its thrill factor, but I wouldn't say it's something that we should be taking that seriously. Like, and not canon either. It's like, whatever. It's just funny the way it works, though. But it kind of does remind me of just of a strange, mature line. It's interesting to see, that's all. It's better, honestly, though, I'd rather watch Titans than hours on hours of what the CW sometimes puts out at the same... Whoa, what the fuck? Same recycled themes and all that other stuff, so... you know, I get it. I get everybody's feeling on it all, so... No, I'm not gonna play that My Hero game. I'm actually... Damn it! I thought about it earlier. I should have fucking... Damn it. I had it earlier, but we're trying to get money. We're trying to get money. We're trying to do a donation thing. We're trying to save some money or earn some money for, there you go. Huh? That's weird. I tried. There we go. There you go. Just trying to make some money, honey. Trying to make that fucking money for Red Dead Redemption. I'll stream that game if y'all get it for me. Yeah. Exactly. This is why we bring dogs. Akasan getting them DMs. Oh, you know it. You know it, baby. This is why we bring dogs. He's done. Hangs up. That's it. That's just gonna be my... I don't want to make fun of that dude because he might be at home fucking crying right now or something, or he might be getting all Poindexter on me, throwing fucking knives at my face and shit. He's making fun of me and such. So yeah, this is why I live in another country. Fuck, dude. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that called in. Thank you for all the donations. Red Dead. Trying to make that money, honey. If people want me to play the game, I'm gonna look into it too. See if it's actually a game I would be interested in. But it probably would be. I'm gonna get on out of here, okay? Yo. Thank you for calling, everybody. I want to hit somebody. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm done.